Hello, everybody. I'm Dan Lucy on the Ozarks First Digital Desk. The Ozarks is still buzzing over Wednesday's big announcement by Jackson Cantwell over at Nixa. Cantwell is the top high school football recruit of the class of 2026. 31 college football programs offered him a scholarship. The junior narrowed it down to Georgia, Ohio State, Oregon, and Miami. And in front of hundreds of teammates, coaches, family, friends, and super agent Drew Rosenhaus, Cantwell picked the University of Miami Hurricanes. The 6'8", 300-pound offensive tackle said that Miami coach Mario Cristobal had been in daily contact for the last year. Cantwell says that the Miami program and Cristobal have a track record of developing offensive line talent and getting them into the NFL. Cantwell will play his senior season at Nixa, then graduate and enroll at Miami in time for their spring football camp.
Spent so much time recruiting me over the past year. I mean, they've spent so much time checking in with me. They text me every day. We've talked so much about offensive line development and what my potential there is at the U. And I think their history with guys Panay Sewell, Francis Malinoa, and some of those guys from recent. I mean, I just feel like it's a place that I could develop and be something great. At the end of the day, I'm just glad that I kept working and just kept trying to get better. That's a quote that you see on all my posts. NSGB, never stop getting better, and that's something that I've really just lived by. That's something that you have to do in order to keep going and keep making progress once you get to a point like this. And I think that's just what I have to continue doing. I've got to keep progressing. I've got to keep getting better because it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy, and they're not going to hand me a job walking the door because no program is going to do that nowadays. So, or at least anyone that's any good. But I think that's something that I'm just excited to work towards.
Cantwell may be the biggest recruit to ever come out of the Ozarks, but he's not the only one. In fact, he's not the only football recruit from Christian County to go to Miami and play. Back in the late 80s, Rusty Medearis was a punishing defensive force for the Ozark Tigers. He signed with the Hurricanes and made an immediate impact. Medearis started in his freshman season, and in that first start, he collected 5.5 sacks and was in on 12 tackles, 9 of them solos. Medearis was all the rage in 1990 and 91. But in the third game of his junior season, Medearis suffered a devastating knee injury. He ended up missing the rest of 1992 and all of 1993. Medearis rehabbed and made it back on the field for 2 games in 1994 before the pain made him give up football. Ironically, on the same day that Cantwell made his Hurricane announcement, the Springfield Area Sports Hall of Fame announced that Medearis will be inducted in October. I asked one Hurricane about the other. Now remember, this was before we knew where Cantwell was going.
From Nixa Jackson, he's a heck of a player. I've not personally watched him, but I've seen video of him, and he's just super athlete and a large kid, really large. I was always a small guy, just a tough, hard-nosed, working kind of kid, and I brought a lot of that to our team, I think, and that's what it's going to take. If he's going to play that kind of level, he's going to have to put in the hours and show him what Springfield's all about, because this is hard-working territory here. You've got to earn your way through, and I wish him well, and I hope he goes to Miami. That'd be awesome.
It is awesome, and don't worry, Rusty Medearis. Jackson Cantwell has the same work ethic and determination that you showed in Coral Gables some 35 years ago. There must be something special in the air in Christian County. For more Sports Watch Ozarks First News at 9 and 10, and I'll see you then.